If you like this video and channel, click on the like button and subscribe button. Also, if you want to have notification when new video released, click on the notified button. Welcome in video where you can see how to create OPC server in your PLC. For this we use CPU 1512. Okay, we open the properties of the CPU and first we define IP address, for example 0.26. Okay, if you want to enable OPC server, you click on the OPC UA option and in the server option and general you have accessibility of the server. We enable the checkbox activate OPC server. This is some security note about protection. Okay, we click on the OK. In server address window you can see your OPC TCP address. This is the address of your server. Okay, in option you can change the number of your port and also you can change the minimum sampling time interval. We use, for example, 100 milliseconds and minimum publishing interval we use 500 milliseconds. Okay, also in security options you can create your own security policies which will be available on the server, and also you can import some certificates, but this is the basic example. We don't use any certificates and user authentication. Okay, we just enable guest authentication. This means the guest authentication allows access to the server without authentication by user and password. But if you want to create user, you can do it in user management. Okay. Then also you need to insert respectively define runtime license of the OPC UA. For this PLC we need small license. You just need to define which license you buy, which you use. Okay, we define small license and that's all about license. We save the project and now we can create some function block. Okay, we insert it into network 1 with name OPC UA function block. We click on the add new block, define the name of the function block, for example OPC UA function block, and in this function block we define some static variable. For us we create the OPC data structure, and to this structure we insert three variables, one of bool data type, second of integer data type, and third of string data type. Okay, first have name data bool, second name data integer, and third have data string of data type string. Okay, we save the project. Now we can drag and drop this created function block to the first network of the organization block and generate the instance data block of this function block. Okay, and after this we can download the project to the PLC. Okay, we start to search some PLC on the network. We see PLC with address 0.1. Click on it and load the project into the CPU. We have some warnings. This is only because we don't define some certificates and authentication of the OPC UA server, but for this example is no problem. Okay, we're still loading configuration to the CPU. Okay, and now by finish button we start module. Okay, now we can open the instance data block, open the structure, and we can go online. Okay, here we have created variables, and now you can download the OPC UA client from the Siemens industry page. Here down is in the documentation example project. This is the simple client created in Visual Studio. Okay, we download it, and in folder application you double click on the UA client 1500, and this is how this client look. First we go check our IP address. If I remember, the IP address is 0.26, but we check it. Okay, it's 0.26. Okay, now we go back to the OPC UA client and insert the address of the server. Okay, 0.26. Click on the get endpoints, and here we can see we use non-authentication and connect to the server. In browse nodes we can see the object. Here we can see our PLC, and in data block instance we see our instance data block db1 OPC UA, and in static interface we see the OPC data struct. You just copy the node ID string and insert it in the read and write option. For example, we write through to the data bool. If how we can see it's work. Now we try it with the integer. Copy the string. For example, we insert number 9. Yes, it's in. And now we read from the server. Also, it's 9. Now we try 11. Yes, it's 11. And now we copy node ID of the string data type and insert it to the node ID for the write something. For example, this is OPC, and write it to the instance database. Now we read from the instance database and everything works fine. This is how we can see OPC server running well, and for this we use simple by Siemens created OPC client. This is all for this video, where you see how to create OPC server. This is the basic example. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.